clearing the air, literally. More changes are coming to the Port of Baltimore in an effort to keep it environmentally friendly for the future. WJZ is live in Canton in southeast Baltimore. George Solis explains how the changes and how the state is paying for it. George?
Well, it's a change you'll feel more or less than actually see. It's the focus of the federal money that the port is getting is on reducing those harmful air toxins, not just affecting employees that work there, but the surrounding communities around the port. The machine that is the Port of Baltimore is one of the largest economic engines in all of Maryland. And like any motor, it takes a lot for it to run smoothly. Trucks, tractors, cranes, you name it, a lot of them running on diesel fuel. In the past, all that exhaust wreaking havoc on neighboring communities like Turner Station. WJZ talking to one family who's been through it.
Asthma and lung diseases, so this makes a big difference.
For years now, the state has been working on cleaning the air by making major equipment changes around the port. A lot of it paid for through federal grants.
This is the fourth grant in 5 years that will deal with reduction of diesel emissions.
This new $1 million one comes from the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency, specifically aimed at cutting down on diesel emissions.
In real terms, we're talking about impacts on people's lungs and people's breathing.
The money will be used for upgrades or replacement of diesel engines and anti-idling devices for trains that move around the port. The grant is an expansion of the port's clean diesel program. Between diesel-powered equipment changes and dray truck replacement, the effort has eliminated nearly 9,000 tons of pollution from the air.
The Port of Baltimore can be a driver for the city and the region, even while we're trying to improve the parks and wildlife habitats around the port.
Now, environmental experts tell us that all of these changes will also help reduce other harmful levels of air toxins like carbon monoxide. Reporting live, George Solis, WJZ Eyewitness News.
George, thank you. The change will also save thousands of gallons of diesel fuel.